After the Rennsport summit that happened around 2 weeks ago, every single time in my stream, people are asking what is my view on a Rennsport. And that's exactly what I'm gonna try to cover in this video. Now, very important fact, I haven't been able to play the game yet. I got invited to the summit, but my girlfriend's grandparents were celebrating 60 years of wedding, which in their age was more important, so I had to skip the invitation. But I'm very looking forward to test the game in the future. Nevertheless, from the videos and the pictures and from the information, I would like to give you like my opinion on the game. Now, for people who don't know what Rennsport is, it's an upcoming sim racing game. It's a racing simulator, which is supposed to release in open beta in 2023 and final release in 2024. The game features or is looking especially at the esport or competition part of the racing. It also got very public or very viral, I would say, when the game claimed about some stuff about NFT coming into the games or owning the NFTs in the game, but apparently that got like scratched or is not being talked about anymore. So I guess it will not be anymore, I guess, because that's what the developers said on the summit, if I'm correct. So I guess that's positive. As a sim racer, which is sim racing for about 15 years, I'm a big fan of every sim racing game. Sim racing is important to me, is a part of my life, and I'm really try-hard sim racer, you know, like, yes, there are games like, I don't know, Gran Turismo, Forza, that are amazing as well, but I'm really like a type of hardcore sim racer player that likes to play Assetto Corsa Competizione, iRacing, Air Factor, Automobilista. So looking for a sim racing game, another one, I'm very looking forward. Let's say it that way. I'm very excited because I love sim racing. It deserves attention, it deserves future. So I'm very looking forward and I'm very happy that there is another player coming onto the market. Saying that at the same time, you have to be also very careful because I would say the sim racing is very unique. You don't have many players. You know, the sim racing, the problem of the sim racing is that it's small, it's very hard to join, you know, because like when you want to play Call of Duty, you just need a computer, keyboard and mouse and you can go full in. In a sim racing, keyboard and mouse will do nothing for you. You can't even try properly, so you literally have to buy at least some entry wheel, and we are talking about like $200 or 200 euros already to at least like try if you like it. So sim racing market is very small compared to Fortnite, Call of Duty and such. You know, we don't have millions of players playing sim racing. The sim racers are literally just tens of thousands or hundreds of thousands players. So to join this market, it's very hard to win the people. Like, we know the story of Automobilista, for example. It's like amazing game, but very underrated. You know, not many players playing it. We have Race Room, the same story. You know, very good game, nice game, not many people playing it. Then we have iRacing, probably the most popular game. We have Assetto Corsa Competizione, and also Air Factor and stuff like that. But you know, the player market is very, very small. So in my opinion, I would say you have to be extremely unique to make it work on sim racing market right now. And that's why I think the Rennsport will have it very, very difficult in this area to actually win the players. Also, one of the most amazing and important things I feel like the Rennsport is doing right is they invited like 100 esport drivers and sim racers and content creators to the summit to test the game and give them feedback about the game. I don't think anyone ever have done that before in the sim racing, and I just want to say good job, because I wish every game would do that, especially in sim racing, because in sim racing I think it's so important to listen to the community. The community is small, but the buying possibility is strong. So I think that's why we are lacking from some other developers in sim racing, that they don't like to listen to the feedback. And if Rennsport is actually building their game based on the feedback from actual players, I think that is very bright future. So I'm very excited. We know so far about the Rennsport several things. It's on Unreal Engine 5, but their physics model and such is created by themselves. Apparently developed by several years already, which is very nice and interesting. So far, they have only 2 brands on the market, which is BMW and Porsche. In a summit, they showed Hockenheim, Goodwood. Goodwood, I think, is very interesting to see, you know. When I saw Hockenheim, I was like, okay, great, I love Hockenheim, but, you know, it's another GT3 track with another GT3 cars. And then they showed the Goodwood, which you had the Porsche Mission R electric car there, and I was like, yeah, that's what I'm talking about, you know. So they are saying they will have the touring cars, GT cars, and probably, hopefully, open wheelers. And yeah, like, I'm curious how this is gonna be. The most interesting to me is, apparently, I'm not 100% sure if this is correct, guys, so please let me know in the comments. Somebody said that it's gonna be a modded game, open modded game, which I think is a really good idea. As I was not able to attend the summit and actually test the game for you guys in very early access, I don't have any footage from it, so to not get copyright strike or anything like that, guys, I would like you to forward you to Gamer Muscle, who was at the summit, and he did a very nice review of the game. He was doing like a first impression of it, and I think it's a very nice point of view from him, and you should definitely watch it. So the link is below the video in the description. When I was talking about being unique, the market on a sim racing game right now is so hard to get through to literally like make money, get players and be successful, right? Because on one side we have a Acero Corsa Competizione, which I would say is a very successful game. It's like official GT3 game. So we have like 18 racetracks and really well done physics, official brands and everything. On the other side, I would say we have iRacing, which is on the market for many years, and it has anything from prototypes, skip barber, open wheelers, touring cars, GT cars, shitboxes, anything basically you can drive, right? Then obviously you have Acero Corsa 1, which is open modded game, and it's like probably the most, like, I would say it's maybe the most popular game on a Steam and such in terms of sim racing, because it has so many players still, and the game is amazing. So I'm looking forward for Acero Corsa 2 in 2024, which is also a problem for the Rennsport, which is supposed to, if I understand correctly, release in 2023 open beta and 2024 release the game itself, but at the same year of Acero Corsa 2. So that is gonna be interesting, am I right? And the main thing what I was talking about, or I want to talk about, which I'm still going around, is I was just driving around the chair here, guys, already. For me as a player to play another sim racing game, it has to be unique. Because, as I was saying, we have the official GT3 game from Acero Corsa. So if I want to drive the GT3 cars, I go to Acero Corsa Competizione. I have day-night transition, amazing endurance, probably the best made GT3 cars, day weather transition, amazing endurance races, SRO eSport and stuff like that. You know, like literally the best thing. If I want to drive like a multi-class or maybe IMSA, like prototypes and touring cars and GT cars, I can go to iRacing when I have like so many tracks, NASCAR, oval racing, basically anything else, right? So I need to like find in between what is the better for me or what is best for me, because I feel like combination of iRacing, ACC is just exactly what you need right now, you know? Maybe sometimes combining with Race Room and Automobilista and R-Factor as well. So to me, the Rennsport has to bring something completely different, you know? Like what we are missing on an ACC market is either World Endurance Championship, you know, like let's say LMP-H cars, you know, the hybrid cars driving around with GDEs and stuff like that on Spa 6 Hours, Le Mans, or stuff like that, you know, which we kind of have in iRacing, but not really, but like official, or like something really unique, you know what I hope you guys get my point, because like, why would I want another GT3 cars in the end? Like, I don't want to be like critical towards the game, but I really hope they will bring something that like everyone will be like, damn, I want that, you know, I want to try that. It's like, if I want to try the wet weather or something like that, my dog is like, why are you smashing the table? So if I want to try like a wet weather or something like that, I can go to ACC. If I want to do 24 Le Mans, I go to iRacing, you know? So to me, like, the Rennsport has to bring either like the best possible balance of the performance in the GT3, safety car, full course yellow, the best matchmaking, you know, like the iRacing online system, day-night transition, wet weather system, completely different racetracks, or like being modded game or open modded game where people can actually put all the effort into it and stuff like that. So I'm very excited about the game. I'm super looking forward for the Rennsport. I'm 100% looking forward, guys. I think on this channel, hopefully we will get some early access and we will be able to test it. Looking at the videos from the summit, I was looking at the onboards. I must say the physics looks very nice so far. It had very nice feedback from all the esport drivers. I think there have been issues with the curbs or something, but it's something you can fix, obviously. And a lot of stuff I noticed on the internet for critical was actually the graphics and the audio, the sounds, which I kind of agree. I feel like the sounds so far are not very good, but we are like 2 years from the release, or at least a year from the release, so that's definitely something we can work on. I think very important is the physics. I feel like that's like a #1 thing, you know, like #1 thing is the physics, and then sounds, and obviously then the rest, like the netcode and things like that. I really hope will be great. But I really want like a pitch, you know, like what I'm saying, guys. Does it make sense? Let me know in the comments, guys, if it makes sense, because I really want something unique. I really want something different, you know. So I really wish good luck to the guys from Rennsport, and I'm very curious to see their work. Also, going back to the graphics, I think it looks nice, the graphics. The only thing I noticed, it looks a bit like dark. On the videos and such, it looks like a bit faded, like negative a bit, and a bit more like almost like a Project Cars in a way. I won't say exactly Project Cars, but a little bit like a Project Cars. It looks like, I don't know, I feel like iRacing and ACC looks a little bit better when you look at the TV cameras and such, but it might be just the graphic settings and so on. So let's see. So guys, what do you think? Do you agree with me? What do you think about the Rennsport so far? Let me know in the feedback, guys, in the comments. Let me know, give me some feedback. What do you think about the upcoming Rennsport game? Because as said, I'm very positive. I'm looking very forward to try it. I really wish them success. And at the same time, I want them to give me something that I will be like, I will sit on my chair and I will be like, damn, that's amazing. You know, like I want safety car, full course yellow, you know. I want like the best BOP impossible. I want day night weather. Like driving on a Goodwood obviously is amazing. Driving on like another racetracks like that, you know, like I'm really looking forward. I hope they will get the brands on board as well, because so far the game said they have 2 brands, which is obviously not enough, right? So yeah, I hope the video is not too long, guys. I really wanted to give like a quick look, or like quick view, because I really get asked this question a lot and I just want to give it out. So yeah, wish luck to Rennsport, guys. Make sure to leave a like, subscribe, give us comments, and let me know what do you think. And yeah, see you in the future on a Rennsport game, and see you on streams and videos, guys.